Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. All right, today's topic is, where is his priority when he has children? Where is his priority? Before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I would either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you find a link in the description. Now it's time for our daily affirmation, and we do these affirmations to help with our spiritual growth. And here it is. I am claiming my power and becoming a positive force of goodness in the world. I am claiming my power and becoming a positive force of goodness in the world. Let it sink in. Let it sink in deep. I am claiming my power and becoming a positive force of goodness in the world. People, let this affirmation be a blessing to you today. All right, now it's time for movement. And we do these movements to help with our physical, mental, and spiritual growth. So, today's movement is that we're going to stretch a little bit. And we're just going to reach over our heads, just like this. And we're going to do it for 5 times. You ready? Sit up straight. I guess we can start right here, and then we just reach over. Okay, let's go. Reach. 1. Reach. 2. Reach. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. 5. Whoa, I felt that. Let's go the other way. All right. Let's start here. Okay, ready? Let's go. Reach. 1. Reach. 2. Reach. 3. Reach. 4. And reach. 5. Okay, that was a workout. I really felt that in my arms. Okay, now let's dive into the message today. Where is his priority? Especially when he has children. I did pull a video to get us started. Let's watch the video. We're going to read a letter, and then we're going to dive into this issue. All right.
Dating someone with kids means you will never be priority number 1. And not everyone can handle that.
Okay, now let's read this letter. She says, my fiance and I are both divorced. I have 1 adult child. He has 4 young adult kids, which is the issue. He puts their needs first at all times, even interfering with our time together. When they need anything or to go to any appointments, he feels obligated to do it. He's at every function involving these 4, I don't know if he's trying to get back with his ex by staying involved with his children. No matter what, I have mentioned my concerns to him. But he says co-parenting is what he's trying to do. It seems like it to me. It seems like he told you the truth there. It's too much. Too often, he says he loves me, but I don't know if that's enough. Well, it doesn't seem like he's willing to take you over his kids. All right? So, that's up to you. I'm trying to be reasonable about this situation. We've been together for a year now. I'm thinking about ending this situation. Please give me your advice on this issue. Okay, here we go. Before I give you my advice, let's watch this little short video and then we're going to talk about it. All right, here we go.
Our desire to be in our children's lives should be greater than our desire to be intimately involved with anybody. See, what we won't do is abandon our children, manipulate and gaslight them and the parent who has been taking care of them full time, and then want to be a family when our world comes crashing down and we have no one else to run to. And parenting isn't done out of convenience, because a lot of us parents make so many sacrifices just because we don't have that much help.
Okay, this is what I need for you to understand. A man who loves his kids like this and will be at every function that the kids are involved in, and whatever happens, he's there for his kids. He is a diamond. That's a good man. That's a good man. All right? Listen, when I had my kids, I would never take a man over my children. Period. And you shouldn't either. So you can't expect him to want to take you over his children. Come on. You are dating and trying to get to know him. And from what I see of him, he's a gem. He is a gem. And he's divorced, and he's there with those kids for any of their needs. This is the kind of man you want. Let me tell you something. The care that he's showing for his kids, he is showing you what kind of caring, supportive man he is. He's showing you that by the way he's treating his children. Now, you didn't say in the letter that he's mistreating you in any way. Your only gripe seems to be that he prioritizes the children over you. Hey, I would, and I have done it. Never prioritize your mate over your children. Period. I mean, that is a mother's instinct, and if you find a man that has that instinct too, he is a treasure. He really is. No, you should not break up this relationship. You should fall in line. Now, if he's not making any time for you, then that's a different story. If he never has time for you and him to be together, just the two of you without the children, but then that's a whole different thing. Then you need to think about what kind of relationship this is. But if he is finding sometimes for you to be alone together, but then he spends a lot of time with the kids, because if he has 4, I'm sure he has a lot of activities to go to. Different activities to accommodate those children. You see, and you said they are young adults, so I assume they're probably teenagers. All right? And teenagers can be a handful. They really can. And maybe you feel left out because he doesn't include you in, when he's with his children. Well, if you are the fiance, he should include you in activities with him and his kids. You didn't say in the letter whether he was doing that or not. But if you intend to marry him, then he should include you in the activities, because it's going to be real important that those kids accept you. And you have a child, vice versa. If you intend to marry him, don't marry him if those kids don't even know you. That would be a mistake. Yeah, this is the thing. If you intend to marry him, it's important that the kids are comfortable with the situation. They're comfortable with you being with their dad and the whole bit. I would not marry a man if he is leaving me out of the activities he's having with his children, because you'll be like the stepmom, and everybody needs to be comfortable with you in that position. Okay? So that's another thing you need to look at if you are considering to marry him. You need to sit down with him and tell him that you two need to have a scheduled time that you two can be together, and not him running off for some emergency with the kids. Okay? Set a date or whatever. If you do it every week, every Friday night, this is our night. Understand? You need a schedule that you can count on, and he needs to realize he cannot break this schedule. All right? Unless you have agreed upon it beforehand. But not at the last minute. He just can't come up at the last minute and say something's happening with the kids and I can't see you tonight. No, he can't do that. Okay? If he's agreeable to that, all right, he's willing to work on the relationship. So my advice is to sit down and communicate this with him and see if he's agreeable. If he's agreeable to meet you halfway. If he is not, if he wants to hoo and ha and maybe, leave it alone. Walk away from it. Because if he's not agreeable, he only is using you for sex. He's using you. Okay? If he's not willing to work on the relationship, then he is just using you for sex. And that's what you need to know. And your gut will tell you a lot of things. If your gut is saying that you're not happy in the relationship, go with your gut. Just because, he's a good man, as far as he's going to be supportive and take care of the kids and all of that, doesn't mean that he is a good man for you. Because if he doesn't meet your needs, then he's not a diamond for you. He's not a gem for you. He's not the man for you. Okay? This is what I mean. And I hope that you understand it. But yeah, my advice to you is to sit down with him, talk about it, see where his head is. Allow him to tell you and to show you how much he wants to keep you. All right? This is part of it. Allow him to show you how much he cherishes you and he doesn't want to lose you. Not that he just say, oh yeah, you know I love you. That's nothing. Don't go for that. Don't go for that. He's got to put some effort in it to show you that he really wants this relationship. And that's what you need out of him. When you sit down with him and try this communication, if you don't get that, then I say walk away. All right? Walk away. Because he doesn't cherish the relationship with you. And it really has nothing to do with the kids. It's about him and you. All right? And he's just using the kids. You understand? That's what he's going to do with the kids. And you could just be filling in a gap. But you need to know this before you go forward with him. You've already been with him a year. So now's the time to get some answers from him. Okay? So I hope that you understand this message. And I really hope that it helps you. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here is the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World, YT@hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World, YT@hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter, and I will comply. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. And to show my appreciation, I will be giving away a deck just like this one to one of you lucky subscribers once this channel hits 100,000. This is a 53 Oracle card deck of I Am affirmations. And I will announce the name of the winner right here on the channel. So keep watching and good luck to all of you. I'd like to thank you so much for your comments and your letters. And a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.